Okay, welcome to today's, walk adventure thing where we started off with a ride in a little car over here I'm not gonna be able to do my normal long Sunday walk because I have to go to work for various reasons. Hopefully I'll take a day off during the week and really put in a good long one. But welcome to my Sunday 420 walk. We drove over here by I can't remember what the name of this is, the bridge that goes over to New Albany for the trains, and we're gonna go walk underneath of I guess we'll go up here by the railroad tracks and walk down to the McAlpin Locks. And then on the way back, we will walk underneath of the I-64, which is interesting, has a lot of neat graffiti over there. There's actually a person down there doing something, probably homeless. There's often a homeless camp back there, or unhoused, however you say it now. We are heading up here. This is kind of neat. It's no man's land, weird unused railroad tracks, and there used to be some buildings, and there's something that she chases every time we come down here that's on that side of those bushes. That was a salvage yard. I don't think there's much in it. Well, it looks like there's a few things in it now, but boy, it was empty for a minute. And up here at the top is there's some interesting things. I'll turn this back on in a minute. I wonder what was back in here. There's this abandoned railroad siding that goes over there and just dead ends in a big pile of dirt right by where the bridge starts. And here's a ramp that obviously, you can pull trucks up to load and unload off of probably box cars, I'm gonna guess. The interstate's over that way, and back over here, trains, lots of trains. Yeah, this siding just abandoned. There's this little old building over here that burned a couple of years ago. I'm not sure. I guess it must have had a wooden frame. Yeah, it kind of looks like it did, but it's all black. It has a burr up there. This building over here is just spectacular, and I guess it's just a family that lives in it. It's huge. I'll start this up in a minute and take a picture from the front of it. Yeah, so look at that thing. It is gigantic. It goes way back. Look how tall the windows are, and it's got that really nice iron railing over there. Still has its iron fence, gate. Yeah, this thing is something else. So here we are, getting ready to go over the McAlpin Locks. I don't know what this pretty little ridge is named, but it's kind of cool. I've gone over this before on some of my dog walk updates to Shippingport Island. Oh, that's the name of it, Shippingport. Okay, cool. Oh, look, bicyclers. We're probably just gonna go to the top here and come back down. But yeah, this is pretty neat. You've seen below this in my the videos about the Ohio River flooding, which, though that is down, as you could tell from yesterday's video, if you watched that, it is still mucky muddy everywhere. It's going to be quite a while before that's really cleaned up, if ever. A lot of it's going to just stay the way it is until the next time the water comes up. But this is pretty neat. Over here inside of that building is a skate park, an indoor skate park. It's kind of a nice looking one. I don't know if there was much fanfare for it opening. I know that several people I've shown it to were just like, wow, I didn't know this was here. But it's kind of fun to watch people skateboard and fall down and do tricks that I can't do. Let's restart this at the top. So this is from up on the bridge. This is the McAlpin Locks and Dams. See this one, this side, it looks like, well, they got both ends of it closed, and I think the water's definitely up in this one, and then it's down and that one. And when a boat wants to come up, it'll pull into that one, and they'll close the gates at both ends, and then this one will drop, and that one will rise, and that boat will continue, and vice versa, going the other way. You can see the kind of rapids going on the other side of a shipping port island there. I've always wanted to canoe through there ever since I realized that it had a little bit of white water. And that's that bridge that we walked under at the beginning of this. And I'm going to just go back down now, and we'll continue a little ways, and then come back. Thought I'd show you the skate thing. See if you can see anybody doing anything in there. It's pretty dark. You can hear them. We've got a school bus out here. I guess she's going to get after him in a minute. Dakota loves chasing geese, but she's occupied. I don't know who left her a message, but it's very important. Dakota, psst, psst, go get those geese. Really? Get them. She never even gets close, but it's fun to watch. And they really not that worried about it. They're they flew on the other side of the fence. That's pretty great. I wonder if they know that that's safer. I can't remember the name of this little park, but that's I-64 over there. There's the I think it's Marine Hospital, Navy Hospital. It's an old, just giant sprawling building, I think from the Civil War era. It's a museum now. It's pretty neat. And we're gonna go over that bridge over the interstate. And I'll turn you back on once we get over there. So this is called Lannon Park. It's one of the few places that still has a whole bunch of baseball diamonds. Most, if not all, of the parks in this city once had dozens of them. But the national pastime has changed. Basketball, football. But we are now going over I-64. There's downtown. There's that hospital museum that I was pointing at earlier. That is towards New Albany. There's that bridge that we went under at the beginning. Really quite busy today. It's always like this. I-64 is pretty major. Anyway, there's we're getting in our altitude changes today, that's for sure. So we're going to, I think this is Northwestern Parkway. We're going to get on it and head back towards the car, and we'll take a little brief stint underneath of the interstate to look at the graffiti and probably abandoned stripped cars, because apparently the LMPD could give a shit about stolen cars. They'd much rather be breaking into innocent people's houses and shooting them, which is, I don't know, some people are like, oh, cops aren't like that. It's like, I lived in a poor colored neighborhood for 20-something years here, and I've seen how the Louisville Metro Police Department treats people that live in those neighborhoods. And they treat them like every single one of them is a criminal that they just haven't caught yet. And it's disgusting. There's not even the beginning attempt to be friendly to anybody in those neighborhoods. But by God, you live in the white neighborhoods, they're all smiles. But yeah, there's that. Isn't it cool? It's really neat on the inside. And then it's got that giant, I guess that's a more modern hospital, but it's not a hospital anymore either. I guess it's maybe office buildings or something. I should find out. Be smart. And here we go on, does it say what street this is? Yeah, this is Northwestern Parkway. We are down at 22nd Street. I guess we're 33rd or something like that. Alrighty, get back to you in a minute. Okay, so we're back over by, well, that mansion house is just a little ways down here, but Dakota always has to run looking for something back in here. I don't know where she's probably down this way. So I just cut through here, and she meets me up on the other side. This is, I wish I'd stopped and taken pictures. There's a pink redwood back there, a dogwood back there that is just really pretty. And then someone also has some weeping redbuds, which I've never seen that before. They still haven't started to leaf out, but they still have a little bit of the flowers on them, which is pretty cool. I wonder if this is gonna grow up this summer. It usually gets really tall down in here. I don't know if the city mows over on this side or not. So I'm gonna go up there, and we're gonna get underneath of the interstate. And well, no, actually it's over there. We'll get under the interstate. This kind of dead ends right here. But continuing on the walk, I guess we're probably about 3.5 miles at this point. Here, land shark. There's the bridge we went over a minute ago, or went up on top of. I always like that bit of graffiti, nice and colorful. On the other side of this dirt mound thing is where we'll get under. This is where we came up alongside the tracks earlier. These people have a pretty yard, though I would have a hell of a garden in that thing. It looks like they maybe plant some stuff along the sides, but I don't know if it's food or not. I don't remember from last year. This homeless thing has been here for 4 or 5 years. It changes. At one point there were a couple of campers back in here, and I guess the city made a move, but somebody lives in that building. I don't know how they're getting away with it, but they are. Obviously no utilities, really not even a real roof, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, there he is. Where's Dakota? And I've lost my dog again. Yeah, she'll catch up in a second. Another sports ball in the wild. No idea how that thing got here. Yeah, some graffiti. And here we go. We're gonna go underneath of here, which has some really cool graffiti. So, Dakota already knows where we're going. She leads the way. Well, looks like somebody's got a down here. On top of that concrete thing. What a weird place to camp. I guess it's flat. So here kind of good view of they do a lot of graffiti down here. It's pretty cool stuff. A lot of this is old. I would have to go back in time in my pictures to see what's what. Oh, there's 2 up here. I kind of think that one's new over there. Cool. It's that salvage yard that we were looking at earlier. Looks like some of the winds blew some of the fence down. Oh, there's some neat graffiti over there. I should go take pictures of it sometime. And I can't remember how to get around this thing. I think it's over on this side. I'll follow Dakota. Oh yeah, there's this rope swing. I did a short of that. It is something. I don't know how the hell they got up there to tie it up there. Ooh, it's mucky. I might have to go around the other side. This is a neat one. That's snaggletooth, and I'm not sure what the cat on the other side is, but pretty cool. We're just about back to the car. We'll take this little road here to the left, and then we'll go back up to where we're parked. And then I'll go home. Thought I lost my dog again, but she just vanishes into the trees. So yeah, there's where we went under earlier, and we're heading that way. I don't know. I have to check and see how far we've gone before I get in the car. This is kind of neat. I don't think I can go. Oh, it's not open. I don't think Dakota would like going over it. But this used to be for a road, and I think that part of it collapsed at some point or something, and they just closed it down to car traffic, which is a shame. Just to go straight over to New Albany. It is pretty damn narrow for modern cars, and you definitely shouldn't take trucks over it. But this was open the other day, and it looks like it is locked now, but not that hard to get over and walk. But pretty cool. Yeah, I really don't think Dakota would like this at all. But one of these days I'm going to walk across it for sure. And we're a little short of 4 miles at this point. It has gotten quite a bit warmer since I left the house. I don't know what the temperature is, but I'm wishing I wore shorts. Blind everybody with my shockingly white thighs. But, and now Dakota's disappeared into the brush again. I will not whistle for her because it will blow the speakers out of whatever you're listening to. Here's some kind of funny graffiti. All right. I guess I'm just going to call that it for today. Thanks for coming on my Sunday walk with me. Next time I go, try to make it a much longer one so that we can see more interesting and weird things in the city. Oh, look, there's the old cobblestone, which is... What the hell is that? Okay. Have a great Sunday, everybody. I'd like to point out that Dakota went in the weeds over there, and she just came walking up to me from here. I don't know how she got... I guess she went all the way around the bridge. Come on, car's over here. Dakota says goodbye, too. We'll see you next time.